Alright, we've escaped the high school, which I love the fact that you would just get this. Had we just left right away, we would have gotten another free 500 experience points. But, as you're seeing the lower left there, the game is no longer going to be giving us, it may give us, okay, it will give us some free moves, but for the most part, we are going to have to go to a dojo to start finding our new moves after every 5 or so levels.
Yeah, again, it's very much, Scott Pilgrim took from this as well. Where the exact same thing happened in Scott Pilgrim as well.
Yeah. So,
gotta make the most out of the money you get.
I guess I should ask, Matt, did we ever know what the heck ever happened to, frickin' Paul Robertson? I haven't seen his sprite work in a lot.
I'm going to check.
But for those wondering, he's the guy who, that's the name. He's the sprite animator for Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, as well as the sprite animator for that one he's been the sprite animator in Gravity Falls in the 2 episodes that had sprite animations. Actually, I think there's more after that, but yeah.
Wow, he kind of just disappeared for a while. He did do a thing for Amphibia recently, but that's about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's still cool to see that, it's pretty prolific to be. Oh god.
You.
Oh boy.
Watch it, creep. I almost tore your head off.
Oh, I'm no creep. I'm Godai.
Is that supposed
Fun
to
fact
mean
about
something to
Godai
us?
here.
We've been
First off, he
neighbors
was in.
since third
First off, he was in the original River City Ransom. He was a boss,
Creepy guy who lives down the street
an optional
from you.
boss, granted.
Oh yeah.
And
Didn't you get kicked out of your school for taking
yeah,
secret photos of the girls'
he's a
volleyball
creep.
team?
And a creep voiced by Jacksepticeye.
Anyway, nice
I
weather,
hear it.
right? You catch that recent
And you can
sports
tell
game?
he's trying his
What do you
hardest
want,
not to
Godai?
slip back into his native Irish accent.
Watching you two.
Yep.
Yeah.
See?
And you know what?
And I think
He does
it's
a
about
really good job here.
for Ricky and
I
Julia,
love
right?
him in this game.
Well, I keep tabs on everyone.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Ricky Poo?
Wow.
Not yet, but I will soon. In the meantime, you help me, and I'll help you.
Yeah.
What do you want?
He says even his sprite looks like the kind of face you'd want to
Go get me
punch.
a double MERV burger.
So apparently this is all on model. In his original, back in the day, he still had that big smile on that.
Yeah, I'm
Shirt. He's also very strong though. Don't freaking underestimate him.
Which is kind of funny considering that, again, for the sake of this game, you never fight him. He's just
Don't
there to be
underestimate the luck of the Irish!
pretty
And
much.
yeah, as James said, he's mainly a supporting character. He mainly gives us our side quests, and that's why we want the pepper spray item we got earlier. Oh look, it's Ross and Aaron in the background.
Hey!
Oh, hello!
Yep. Actually, yeah, no, that's also great. Like, a bunch of the actors in this game, they have little cameos in the background as well.
Yeah.
Like, you
That's
could tell this game is a labor of love, not only, for video gamers, but also for video games, so also, for the gamers that play the game. So, there's a bunch of Game Grumps references, there's a bunch, I think you can see Jack himself in the background at some point. Either way,
and yeah, fun fact. Oh, and the other fun fact about Godai: every single time we see him, I swear to God, in the recording studio, I think Jacksepticeye kept I think as they went further into the recording studio, Jack kept forgetting he was supposed to be doing a different voice than just his Irish voice.
Yeah, no,
by
as
the
he
end,
goes
I swear
on,
to God, Godai is
he just goes...
by the end.
At the end, he's just full Jacksepticeye.
He really is. So that'll be a fun little thing for later. But oh, a store.
Ooh, time to buy it and buy us some neat,
You alright?
I'm doing okay.
I'm
Okay.
still alive!
So
What you need?
it's this dude who I'm gonna be doing a lot of Control F'ing on this freaking thing.
As you can
You're
see.
fine.
This is Assistant Director Bannon Rudis of the game himself.
Oh, I mean, I can clearly see he has a passion for his craft.
Bannon Rudis apparently Bannon Rudis previously worked on a game called River City Ransom Underground.
I'll be right back.
Actually, I'm looking at him. I'm thinking more. The zombie apocalypse really didn't do much for me. I had to quit my photography job.
Aw.
Sorry, Frank.
So this is
really
Bannon
look
Rudis.
like Frank.
He is the guy who worked on River City Ransom Underground.
Sure thing.
And
that whole project didn't really go very far, and I'm kind of grateful that this game picked up the slack.
right. So the other guy who was the other director of this game, his name is Adam Tierney. He apparently approached he approached Rudis saying, "Hey, do you want to take River City into a new, like, crazy direction? And yeah, it pretty much went on from there. And as River City Ransom does, these items do heal us and give us food and health.
You found us.
Hey.
So what you want?
Aw.
This is Momozono. She runs Cream Dream. Momozono is a cheerleader who appeared back in... I gotta do a lot of this. She appeared in another... I almost wonder if I should even bother trying to say all of these names and all these... She is a character. These are returning characters, a lot of them.
She is a character.
There's a lot of them.
She's from that one game. She's from that one particular game that... Hey, you!
Hey.
Billy! I think it's Billy, or is that
Actually,
Jimmy?
I think that's Jimmy.
That's
No, Billy's usually in blue.
Radical.
Yes, Jim.
Alright, well, yeah, that's Jimmy. And
Hold on,
that is,
honestly, when we get to the Billy Dojo, I am amazed that the one line he didn't say was, "Welcome to my dojo. You must die."
Tube-tacular.
that would have been awesome if they did that.
Spectacular.
My brother.
Oh, sorry, dude. Unfortunately, Billy and Jimmy are running dojos on different parts of town.
Fight me.
So, yeah, we're just gonna go buy some of these goodies and some, good combos, good, oh, I love this one a lot. This
Part
is
of
a
me
good,
does wonder what happened to poor Billy and Jimmy's that got them so broken up. They had to, mandate their own dojos on separate parts of town.
I would love if it was just unfortunate circumstances, like just,
Tube-tacular.
like maybe they just,
Devastating.
I don't know, like maybe they just, happened, like their businesses were like, crap, what do you mean we can't just run the two dojos right next to one another? Because that would kind of defeat the whole purpose of it. Oh. And so that's why they have to now work on...
I almost thought it was something a little more drastic involving Marion.
Oh.
Who, fun fact,
More
we will
on
be
her
finding...
later.
Yeah, I was about to say, we will see her later.
So we just got ourselves... So we just bought ourselves a special move, which are going to be very useful against either large groups of enemies or anyone who's blocking. They usually use the B button, like that, and will have a lot more oomph to them, hence why it takes stamina. But, yeah, again, I'm going to try my best to keep up with all of these references, but just know that at the end of the day, this game is a serious love letter to the entire franchise, and it is dense with the references and character cameos.
And even to say you don't have that much prior knowledge to like maybe you've only heard about it in passing, I'd say the stupid as all get out plot is enough to back does enough to back itself up.
Oh, definitely. Like I don't feel like
More customers.
Hey Merv. I don't Oh, that's right. We need to buy this burger for I think the Merv single or the Merv double.
I think you just want some Merv burger in general.
Okay, well, this is awkward because we don't have enough money.
Fuck. Oops.
Oh wait, that's the other thing we're gonna do is we're gonna be cautious, and sometimes the quest will start right away, and that's why we're going to make sure we have
Let me know
With
if
pepper
you
spray
want
on?
anything. Fine.
yeah, we want pepper spray because that'll give us a bonus, and as you're seeing there, you don't have to, you can sometimes eat the food right away, or you can buy stuff to save for later, which is what will honestly save our butts a lot in some of these boss battles.
Yeah.
There's a lot to see there, and oh, that's the other thing I was gonna say is that
I'm back.
got a bench.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
That's the other thing is that the food doesn't just heal you, but true to River City Ransom, the food will also give you some stat bonuses to your agility, your stamina, your strength, things like that.
Here's my garbage can.
I think,
touching it.
I think it does.
Oh, is that-
Who let the luchador in here?
Yes, we have a luchador.
I saw that one in the last part, and I was, well, actually, no, it was in the beginning of this part, and I was like, oh my god, they got a luchador!
All this time.
Yep.
I guess the other thing I should ask, so to kind of take the topic off the gameplay just for a little bit, is the Devil's Candy webcomic any good? Like, should I give that a read?
I honestly couldn't tell you because I've only heard about it in passing. I just
I've
aware
never
that the
even
art.
heard of it.
Well, I'll look it up now then. Alright, darn. Screw it, I'm doing it now.
Go ahead and do it.
Devil's Candy. Devil Candy has its own website, and wow, yeah, it's all in pretty much the same manga format as the cutscenes in River City Girls are. So if you like the art direction and the appearance of these cutscenes, give Devil's Candy a shot. There you are.
Royal
Oh,
breath of the
jeez.
gods.
God.
Barfing sounds.
I'm
Oh,
never eating
and I can
food
say right
again.
now that as of
Is that your
February
dumb
5th,
burger?
2021,
What do you
Devil's
know
Candy
about
is still
Kunio and
continuing.
Boy, that hit the spot.
Oh, as of my birthday,
Okay.
apparently.
You mentioned they were talking to someone.
Yeah, it
creepy
updates,
looking.
but
No, we didn't actually.
how do you know?
How did you?
Well, you know, word gets
Looks,
around.
that's the true face of a killer right there.
Anyway,
God.
they were
Yeah.
talking to
In
your
fact,
father.
there is still.
Who's that?
In fact, there
A
is.
kid from Reiho High School. Or he used to
Yamada.
be, anyway. Before he started practicing the dark arts.
Mierda.
Started practicing.
But yeah, no. There's actually a theory.
Let's get out of here, Misako.
Good luck.
And there actually is a
Keep an eye out
theory
for your
about if
old
Godai's
pal
actually the one pulling the
Godai.
strings
Maybe
to
we
an
can help each
extent
other
of
out
what's all
again.
happening here,
I'll be
especially
around.
given how much he knows about us, how he knows
I
about our
don't
phone
think
numbers.
he.
It's a whole thing.
I don't think he's pulling the strings. I think it's more that he's just very good with information.
And
It's hard,
opportunistic.
honestly,
Oh,
honestly, it's hard to say considering the fact that, considering the last mission we had with it, you can tell he has a little more power over the city than we give him credit for.
That might not be necessary.
Hiroshi! This
Yeah,
is
but
Kunio's
it's
best
fun.
friend.
Your name's Hiroshi, right?
You remember?
He's usually the guy who kind of gets targeted by
much money
gangs, and
once.
Kunio has to bail him out.
Yeah.
And he's played by constant punching bag and
Anyway,
anime
the
Kyle
mall is
McCarley.
supposed to be open, but
Aw.
that security guard Pattinson must be asleep at home again.
How do we get inside?
Just hang out.
Oh,
here
and he
for a
also
while.
appeared in Super
He'll eventually
Dodgeball.
wake up and
Huh,
come to
okay. Oh, trust me, like, the
No,
Kunio-kun
we
series
need
is
to get in there now.
jack full of sports-related spin-offs.
And the Kunio-kun series is definitely one of those
The
things.
latest issue of Cosmic Mega Babes just got released,
Oh.
and if you think I'm gonna download the digital manga version,
Oh, he's one of those. He's one of those
sadly mistaken.
with that kind of elite
No, I don't know
mindset.
that
Physical
Where's
editions.
this guard
But I will
at?
say, yeah, no, the other thing about the
Yours may be late,
Kunio-kun
but I
series is
wouldn't
that
recommend waking him.
it's
I,
very hard to follow if you don't live in Japan. Because over here in
Yeah.
America, every other game gets like named a completely different thing, and
But-
you have to try and find how they're all connected.
If
By
it
the
does
way-
mean anything, God, sorry.
Sorry. One last thing I'll say about Kyle McCarley. Most people might know him as the most beloved of Fire Emblem characters, the Gatekeeper.
Oh, Professor! Oh, well, that's then good for him.
No message
Yeah,
to
it-
report today, Professor.
You keep on keeping on. But then, yeah, you were saying about the Kunio-kun, James?
If it does mean anything, though, not that long ago, there was this one collection that came out that it pretty much lumped a whole bunch of like NES versions of Double Dragon and River City games in the collection, and a lot of them I do believe are like the really old school like Japanese versions of them. So if you want to give them a shot, I'd say go ahead and give it a look.
That would be... it would be like, what do you think, like 10, 12 games? Like if they were to try and package every single Kunio-kun in one like big bundle.
I wish it was all of them because unfortunately they don't. They for some reason decide not. They only keep in like the old NES related ones. Like they don't add in like the the game that introduced these two.
Right. The spin-offs.
Like to this day, I don't think their origin game ever got translated.
Ah, well, that's what this game is for, to give us a sillier origin. Jordy, how are you doing?
Doing good. I'm just watching the show, seeing the girls beat up the men.
These are crooked cops. Don't worry about them. I guess
Okay,
I'll say,
I
what
didn't
are...
want to
what are-
say anything in case people got the wrong impression.
Here, how about
Human
this?
weapon.
Ooh, this is great. If I ever knock somebody down, I can now pick them up and throw them. I guess I'll say, okay, to you, to get people, to get you...
Uh-oh.
Oh, nuts.
We're in a toy room.
It's all these dang squeak
Why
toys
Why
everywhere.
are those all there?
All
Because
those Cheetos.
logic.
So we gotta be very careful.
All of those Cheetos.
All the Cheetos.
There.
Good.
If you ever step on... Okay, we did it.
Now we have free reign to step all over him.
Quick, get
If
the
we
keys from Kyle A. Bear before he wakes up.
If I was wondering, if we messed up, he would have just sent us back outside of his house. We have to redo it again. But
Yeah.
anyway, to get you guys involved in this as well. Hi, Jordy, Seeley. What are your guys' thoughts on them involving all these like the internet personalities in this cast?
I think it's pretty good, honestly.
Yeah, what she said.
And how about you? Hi.
Cool for them. I can't say I have a particularly strong opinion either way, though.
Fair.
Well, what do you think of the game at large at the moment?
Yeah, what
I'm
we've
liking
seen.
it so far. Like, I definitely like the presentation. The girls seem like really fun characters, in spite of how crazy they are.
Oh! Frickin' just strikes from across the world.
And here comes the elusive Pompadour with the Mega Strike.
Also, guys, stop fighting outside of Kyle's house. He's got recording to do.
He's gotta do it. Is that guy actually played by Kale Bear?
No, it's just the fact I look like Kale Bear.
Because he does have voice lines if you wake him up, but nice. Sorry, training's over, the boys. Anyway, continuing.
Also, don't think we don't see that their statue.
Get him. Nice. Anyway, back to you, hype.
Like I said, like, I'm liking the presentation from what I'm seeing. The gameplay overall looks really solid, even though, like, I can't say I'm, like, too well-versed in River City as a whole. Like, I think the Scott Pilgrim game's probably the closest I've ever gotten to, like, playing a River City game.
It's basically just an open world. It's mainly just an open world Scott Pilgrim game. Like, it's.
I imagine so.
Like, it's not linear based. There are some linear sections, but with enough fast traveling options, it's pretty, mitigated.
Honestly, not going to lie, Dragon Feet is Kyoko's best, like, attack.
That's another good one.
Oh! Well, that was out there.
Sucker punch!
Wow.
Damn!
There. Okay, brought her back to death. She's okay now. There, we got the key.
The keys. See?
Nice job.
Nothing to report.
So we can start shopping.
Time for a mall day.
No.
Wait.
Kyoko.
Just a few stores.
We're not shopping today, though.
Remember Ricky?
I want to go to a store. I want to go to Hot
Let's go
Topic.
find that
Or Box
spooky
Lunch. Can we go to Box Lunch?
First off, of
I
course
I
you
don't
would say
have a
Hot
box
Topic.
lunch where I live.
I would like one of those.
Ow.
Just let us inside the mall.
What do you all have against me anyway?
Okay, I'm coming to clean up the trash.
Because you're the host of the channel.
And again, yeah, there's a whole joke, and they do acknowledge it of the fact of there's all this happening. Everyone's just like, all right, so how's the weather? Yep, it's getting a little bit colder. I saw snow for the first time today, and nice. Haymaker, this is another good one. You can do that.
Just literally sock them straight to the dust.
No. And for those wondering, like, the summons are okay. They kind of vary with how useful they are. You're not gonna like, it's not gonna be a make or break moment if you summon them. They're just handy in a pinch.
And already the place is full of creeps.
All
And
over
boys in
they
monkey
pile in quick.
suits.
Now, in terms of the music of the game itself, I don't believe they got what's his name? Crap,
They didn't get Kaufman on board for this, as far as I'm aware.
Nah, they did get a Nate Wants to Battle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he
sure.
voices
Wow.
He also voices a couple characters in the game.
Makes sense. This is Amy. No
Hi,
idea
Amy.
which
Which,
is from.
can I just say, I find it both good and ironic that he is in this game.
Why?
Because Christina V is also in the game.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right. They were kind of in a relationship for a while.
Oh, Name Wants to Battle was frickin' Bolo all those years ago?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was until Ross came in to play the character. Honestly, I think they left on good terms, so I don't...
I think so. That's why I keep hearing.
I don't think that him being replaced was a like bad thing or
Yeesh.
anything like that.
Holy shit.
Whoa!
Hey, dude,
hello.
this
hello.
is
hello.
Okay.
Reika.
Fine.
She's played by Victoria Holden. She is again also from the Kunia. They're almost all from this. I think she was from the Downtown Smash Dodgeball game. But basically, just let it be known they had a lot of. I think they had a lot of fun redesigning all these characters.
Oh yeah, no, you could definitely tell. And you
Oh,
could definitely
undoubtedly
tell
one
the artist
particular-
had a good time drawing them.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Ow. And
Congratulations,
there-
you
there-
played
there is no-
yourself.
there is no friendly fire unless you throw an object. Then that object is in Jesus' hands, and he.
I'm gonna throw.
Do you think
Now,
that was probably...
now, Kyoko, I'm gonna throw the baseball bat this way, and if you get hit, it's all your fault.
Do you think that was
I have
probably... Do you think that was probably like an oversight in coding?
No, I think that's just for fun. Earlier, I'm surprised nobody saw it. Earlier, I genuinely threw a baseball at a wall. It ricocheted and hit me in the face.
Also, if you look in the top
I
left-hand
saw
corner, apparently they the main characters have some merch.
Yeah, look at that in the upper left. Oh, and I see is that Zangief?
Oh, wait, is that... Actually, shit, it does kind of look like
No,
Zangief.
yeah, that totally is Zangief in the bottom.
It looks like Zangief. And then there's a Rolling Stones with the lip. I don't know, it looks like him anyway.
So, so they're walking by Hot Topic. Got it.
Literally.
Pretty much. The singing voice of Noise who we keep hearing, I think that's either Christina V or it's Megan
It's not
McDuffie.
Christina V. Hold on.
Then it must be Megan McDuffie, I think. The other people who are doing all the music. This is our bestiary, by the way. It's just you can see a little cute little flavor
Catch
text.
every Sujimon out there, Ichiban.
Noise's singing voice and regular voice was provided by Erica Harlacher.
Oh, Erica Harlacher. Yeah, no.
This is
Harlacher.
this is Bolova, apparently.
He looks like a boss character.
But by the way,
Yeah.
Erica Harlacher is Anne Takamaki from Persona 5.
Oh. And yeah, that was Bolova, and he's one of the characters from another beat 'em up game called the Combat Tribes.
Guess I've heard of that.
The Combat Tribes. It was a game made by the people who made Renegade and Double Dragon.
Oh, okay. So just
Yeah, wow.
pretty much the third stepchild.
They have so many freaking so many crazy characters all around this place. But yeah, but anyway, whenever it's the cute sprite chiptuning music, you have the composer known as Chipzel to thank for that.
Oh, I think I found one thing that Seely might find interesting. She also voiced Taiki Ku in Sailor Moon Sailor Stars.
Oh, wow.
Akiko?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kyoko the
One
best
of-
move in the game.
Wait, Kyo.
No, it is
wait.
not the best moves in the game.
I can
The
activate
English
it.
name is
Wait,
like
who?
Sailor Star Maker.
No, the voice actor.
Erica
Sound
Harlacher.
effect.
Erica Harlacher.
Yes.
Yep,
Ow.
yep,
Careful.
she did.
And that was the moment where I'm like, James, you just dabbed on that person. That fight is your fight. Let's just keep going.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we can... Well, now because of that, I think we can automatically assume this is the worst game of the year it came out.
It's ridiculous. No, technically we would have to give that to Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 because of fidget spinner attack. Hey, Hiroshi.
Oh my God.
People are a lot more pissy about dabbing than fidget spinners. Like, I don't think people even care about fidget
Cosmic
spinners
Mega
anymore.
Babes?
To be fair, I don't think many people care about
I
dabbing
only had
anymore
the
anyway.
standard edition
Oh,
copy.
they do, trust me. Like, remember how
Barely bring
Allie was,
myself
like,
to read it
completely
3
disgusted
times.
when they saw Ghost stabbing during that one floor in Luigi's Mansion 3?
He also hangs around
Honestly,
the construction site.
Honestly,
But
my
if you
favorite
go there,
version
be careful.
of like anybody dabbing out of
Ah,
time.
crap!
is-
I accidentally closed the tab out.
It's okay. We're almost at the end of the video anyway. Basically, all you miss is that there's a silly little joke
My
of
life is pretty boring.
if you go to the construction site, be careful. Why?
Poor guy.
Because it's a construction site.
Oh.
No shit. Also, hello.
Hello.
It's just a Lolita like freaking
But
thing.
Anyway,
what's her name?
one of my favorite uses of dabbing as a joke was Markiplier trying to force his editor to do a dab. And it's like, hit him with the dab! Come on, Lixian. Come on, do the dab. It's 2020, it's still live. Come on. And then Lixian just goes, the things I do for love.
Jesus.
Dab.
What's up, Seely?
I'm not sure if you guys heard that in the background.
Oh,
No,
was
we
it?
didn't.
I think a cannon just went off.
Holy
Was that the army base by your house?
Yeah. They're practicing
it
with
must-
artilleries again.
War games.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
For your own good, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, that was Tea Party, and I know she mentioned that her name was Edwina, but I can't seem to find her in anything. And also, according to this Jordy, Erica Harlacher was Noise's actress, but it says Megan McDuffie provided her singing voice.
Oh, okay.
Either way, I like Erica
No worries.
Harlacher.
Yeah, and she definitely has fun with her
I
role.
freaking hate
But,
how you could
that's a
tell
rough.
they ironically did the dab in this game. You could tell.
Eh.
They add a super boom effect and also rainbows.
Oh no, they play it up for the ridiculousness of it.
I mean, to be fair, it's one of those cases where I'm not too mad about it here, considering we are literally playing as delinquents.
Of course. And we'll do everything, never by the books. We're going to have fun. So, with that said, we just did some, snooping around, did a couple of little side quests. Most of them were optional, but we're going to do them just, be as equipped as we are because, oh boy, we're in the next part, we're going to, for our casual playthrough, one of the first major brick walls of difficulty.
Oh
boy.
Stay tuned, folks.
Yes,
Stay
bye.
tuned. Bye.
Bye.